day one of Walk the Cross 2025, organized by Antocrossy and the help of heaven, because you need a lot of help from heaven to get it organized. Um, a large group, 3 buses took off from um, Carryduff today, and there was a good few people already in Saul when we arrived. So we walked from really where St. Patrick started his ministry in Ireland, not far from his first church, the monument of St. Patrick. Very, very beautiful part of Downpatrick. A big thank you to Elaine Purdy and Elaine and Martina Purdy, um, for all the help that you did at the start of the walk, helping us and guiding us and so forth. It was a beautiful day. Um, just it was interesting. I got up this morning at 5 to do the drive because my wife was in Poland with my daughter in the morning, and so she was flying back to allow me to come up to do the walk because she spends her time between Ireland and Poland because of her disabled sister that she looks after as well over in Poland. So she's a mighty woman going, helping her only sister, you know, and she in a home in Poland. She goes back and forth helping her sister. So she flew back in so I can come back and do the walk. And but driving this morning at 5 a.m. up to Belfast, it was raining the whole time. Raining. And then we arrived to Carryduff, and the walk was no rain. No rain, except for the last, I'd say, 3 miles. We had this almighty storm, and lightning struck just in front of the church in Carryduff where we had started this morning. I kid you not, the Church of the Immaculate Conception. So it struck a tree, brought down a tree. But it was a beautiful day. There was the guts of 120 to 130 people, which is kind of a large group when when you're walking, and it's up from Saul, past Downpatrick, up to Crossgar, into Saintsfield, and then into Carryduff. It was a long walk, beautiful walk, and again, it was a call from heaven that Anto received, and our Lord definitely wanted it done. So we'll see how it goes tomorrow, guys. Tomorrow is the big day. It is the big day because tomorrow we're walking from Carryduff, from the same car park, the Church of the Immaculate Conception of Carryduff. We're walking into St. Michael's in Finnicky, and then we're going to do a Eucharistic procession at 4 p.m. tomorrow into St. Peter's Cathedral in Belfast. And so this is kind of an important day, and I know a lot of people can't walk for various reasons, but I do encourage all Catholics or anyone who wants to come along tomorrow at 4 p.m. to walk with us, to get your friends out, the thousands out, to walk with us, Eucharistic procession to St. Peter's Cathedral on the Falls Road. I think it's going to be a mighty day. It's going to be a brilliant day. And Anto's put a lot of work into it, getting it ready. So just, if you can, come. We're looking forward to seeing you there. And and keep us in your prayers. It's going to be a shorter walk tomorrow because we're starting at 10 a.m. We're going to walk 7 miles to St. Michael's, and then we're going to have kind of a good break, get some food, and then at 4 p.m. start off with the Eucharistic procession into St. Peter's. And after that, there's some exciting news coming. Really exciting. Very exciting. I'm so excited to hear of all of the work that Baz Mallet, is doing in Derry for Christ the King this year. Truly incredible. What an organizer. the church is getting a free pass here, because that type of event organizing, you pay a lot of money for it, and he's doing it all for free. So Barry, like, has my full support. Can't wait for this, the Feast of Christ the King in Derry this year, Saturday and Sunday. Really excited. Coming up after the Walk the Cross, there's so much events. There's so much happening in Ireland. It's truly amazing. And these events are great because we talk together, we get together. It's great to see that the faces that, over the 3 years we meet up. And, good friendships in Catholic communities help us advance as Catholics. It helps us to form each other. So we need to do more of these. And again, Derry has been an inspiration for event management, definitely. And I'm glad that I'm really excited when I see what Barry Mallish is doing in Derry. I think it's absolutely incredible. What an organizer! I wish we need 100 more of him, like, around Ireland, to start organizing and doing stuff. And our Lord wants us to go out and be apostles. Go out to the streets. This is what our Lord did: preach the gospel, give it to the world. So many people need it. That's my thoughts on it. Anyway, it was an interesting day, beautiful day, and thanks for everyone who walked today. I hope we tried to organize it as best we can, which isn't easy. It isn't easy with that level of people. It's hard enough. There's a number of people which works well, but when it gets bigger, it seems to be getting bigger every year. It requires organized, but I hope it went well today. And yeah, we'll be keeping you in our prayers, in our rosaries, and our divine mercies. Tomorrow is the 90th anniversary. Today and tomorrow is the 90th anniversary when Sister Faustina received the message of the Chaplet of Divine Mercy. So, and tomorrow is Pope Leo's birthday. It's Pope Leo's 70th birthday tomorrow. So if you're around, we'll try and send the Pope a happy birthday message from Belfast, from all the amazing Catholics up here, Irish Catholics, Northern Catholics, whoever's up here, Southern Catholics. Will send Pope Leo a birthday message. And yeah, we keep him in our prayers on this special day. And anyway, look forward to seeing you tomorrow. God bless you.